Well, good evening, good people, and Eagle and 49er fans. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's having a great 4th of July. We didn't do the live stream tonight. I figured everybody's watching fireworks and things like that, or in a food coma because they ate too many damn burgers and hot dogs and baked beans and potato salad. I hope the potato salad wasn't sitting outside all day, because you know the mayonnaise will turn toxic. So you got to be careful out there. So we're sitting here and we're waiting on the Micah Parsons deal. Now, we all know that Micah Parsons will get paid eventually from Jerry Jones. We know that that's going to happen. It's not like he's not going to get paid, okay? It's just a waiting game. But I saw something here from Dan Rogers that actually puts this all in perspective, okay? Because I think we all have it wrong, okay? Because this is just think about this for a second. So yes, Micah Parsons is going to cost a couple $1 million more in the salary cap because, let's face it, they've wasted their time. They've waited and they waited, and it's going to cost whatever it costs, right? But think about this, though. How are you going to tell Jerry Jones how to run a business? A business is bringing in money. The bottom line for any business is to bring in as much money as possible and to continue to bring in more and more money than you spend. Okay? So Dan Rogers, he did this post. The Dallas Cowboys have the highest winning percentage. Think about this. Have the highest winning percentage in the Super Bowl era. Okay? So that's 60 years. Last 60 years. And I know Eagle fans are going to say, oh, well, those don't matter. But be that as it may. They are the most valuable sports franchise. They produce the highest ratings. Even when they're bad, because people hate them so much, they want to see them suffer. They produce the highest ratings. Even when they're bad, they're not winning Super Bowls, but they got better ratings than everybody else. They dominate every sports media talk show. We know that. I mean, Skip and Shannon, they literally made a career out of it. And let's be real here. If it weren't for the Cowboys to talk about, what would they talk about? I can guarantee you whatever they talked about, nobody would care. Nobody would care. It's like Pat McAfee pointed out that, you talk about LeBron, you talk about the Cowboys, and if you get those two in there, you're going to get views. You're going to get views. People are going to watch. They're going to listen. They're going to make comments on it. Going down a little deeper with this, because we've had a bunch of people that have been trying to take the title. Even their cheerleaders have their own TV show. Think about that. Even their own cheerleaders. And I'm going to say, how many of you out there know the name of your mascot? Rowdy. Everybody knows that dude's name. He's got a Rowdy mobile and stuff, okay? So the bottom line is they truly are America's team. Now, the Eagles have been chirping in, trying to say, no, we're America's team. No, you got a great following. You won the Super Bowl. Congratulations. But people talk about you on the talk shows, and they change the channel. And so this brings me back to full circle. If the ultimate prize is being successful in business, which is making more money, you're the most valuable franchise in football, or actually in any sport. In any sport. You're talked about every day ad nauseum. They literally will make shit up. They don't do those things for the Eagles. They don't do those things for a Jacksonville. They don't do those things for a New England or Kansas City. Only Cowboys. So, and the other point of being America's team, listen, that's like saying we're going to be the steel curtain. We're the real steel curtain. No, you're not. They named the Pittsburgh Steelers that. How are you going to be? Come on, man. And it wasn't the Dallas Cowboys who came up with that, being that arrogant. It was actually a sports writer who said it was America's team and did a video on it. And it just happened to stick because it's true. All right, America. Since it is the 4th of July, great time to talk about America's team. Oh, my goodness. I can't wait. Tomorrow's already Saturday, which means 2 weeks, 2 weeks and 1 day, the Cowboys players report to training camp. Yeah, it's that close. It's really that close. And then we'll be out here talking about practice. Not the game that we love. We'll be talking about practice. In the meantime, we'll just be talking about all the great workouts the players have been having. All right, you good people. I am tired. I've been busting a hump trying to get everything done before the season starts here. So I've been working in overdrive. I have at this moment, let me see, how many steps do I have today? I have this many. 12,000. Can you see it? Okay. It's 12,993 steps. Just short of 13,000. Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot of walking. All right, good people. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you soon. Peace out.